I welcome you to my channel Tech Maths Arena. Today we are going to discuss the fourth chapter of class 9, that is coordinate geometry. In coordinate geometry we defined a point in a plane with respect to a mutually perpendicular lines. We know the French mathematician René Descartes first used algebra in the study of geometry, and this branch of mathematics is called coordinate geometry. He represented the point in a plane by ordered pairs of real numbers, which is called coordinate pair. Here in the board you have seen two mutually perpendicular lines. One is vertical and another is horizontal. Generally, the horizontal axis is called the x-axis, which is x dash ox, and vertical axis is called the y-axis, which is named as y o y dash. And also we have seen that the two mutually perpendicular lines divide the plane, which is called Cartesian plane, into four regions. The first region, which is x so y, is called the first quadrant. The second region, x dash oy, this is called the second quadrant. Third region, x dash oy dash, this is the third quadrant. And the fourth quadrant is the region x o y dash. Okay? Generally, this part OX is called the positive x-axis, and this part OX dash is called the negative x-axis, and this part OY is positive y-axis, and this part OY dash is generally called negative y-axis. And suppose a point here, a point A is here, this is a point. Now, how can we say the location of the point A? How can we say the location of the point A? At first we have seen that the distance from y-axis to the point A is 1, 2, 3 unit. So we say that x coordinate, which is also called the abscissa, is 3. And now the distance from x-axis to this point A, which is 1 from this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is called y-axis or ordinates. Now suppose we have a point in the second quadrant which is named as B. Now how can we say the location of B with respect to these mutually perpendicular lines, or you can say axis, AXES axis. Now we have seen towards left side, distance from y-axis is 1, 2, 3. Since we have taken along right side as positive 3, because this is positive x-axis, now this is negative x-axis, so the coordinate the x coordinate of which is called abscissa of the point B is to be taken as -3. And then y coordinate. We have seen the distance from x-axis 1 from this 1, 2, 3, 4 and along positive y-axis, so this is 4. So the coordinates of the point B is -3, 4. Another a point, suppose this point, named as say C. Now the location is, firstly we have to take the x coordinate, we have to take out the x coordinate, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, but this is along negative x-axis, so we say that -4. And then y coordinate, it is along negative y-axis, so we will say that the point is also negative. And now only one unit from this one, so coordinates of C is -4, -1. Another a point, suppose this point, say, or you can say this one, say D point. Now coordinate from y-axis first, 1, 2, this is along positive x-axis, so 2, +2, and towards negative y-axis 1, 2, -2, so this is -2, so the coordinates of D is -2. Okay, here we have seen that in the first quadrant, the shape of the point, if we say only by convention of sign, then we have to say plus. So at first, in first quadrant, the point will be in the form plus, means x coordinate positive and also y coordinate positive. And in second quadrant we have seen -+. So in second quadrant we will get the points as -+. Okay. And in third quadrant, x coordinate negative, y coordinate is also negative. The form is then minus. Okay, minus. And in the fourth quadrant we have said plus minus, means x coordinate positive, y coordinate negative. So plus minus. Okay, but this is, we do know that this is a conventional way only, which is accepted all over the world. If instead of positive x-axis, if this is taken as negative, then it will be positive. Similarly, if the negative y-axis is taken as positive, then positive y-axis will be taken as negative. Okay. Now again, another thing, suppose a point is here, which is on y-axis. Then how can we locate it? Remember, here the x coordinate means distance from y-axis and y coordinate means distance from x-axis. Since the point is suppose the point is E now, since the point E is on y-axis, so distance from y-axis is 0 because the point is on y-axis. So this is 0. But y coordinate 1 from here, 1, 2 along positive axis, the positive y-axis, so this is 2. Another a point, suppose this point, namely as F. Now here the distance from y-axis, which is represented by x coordinate, is 0 because the point is on y-axis. So here also x coordinate 0. But y coordinate 1, 2, 3, 4, -4. This is -4. And take another a point. Suppose this point. F, this is suppose Z. This is Z. Now coordinates from y-axis, the distance 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 units. Along positive x, so 4. Positive 4. And then, but since the point is on x-axis, so distance from x-axis is 0. Therefore, the y coordinate, which is called ordinate, is 0. And now if you take a point here also, Z, the name is suppose H. Here x coordinate 1, 2, but along negative, so minus 2. But y coordinate 0 because the point is on x-axis. So here we get another a thing. What is that? A point on y-axis, x coordinate always 0. That means on y-axis, the abscissa or x coordinate always 0. And similarly, on x-axis, the y coordinate found 0. Look here, 0, 0, y coordinate 0 or ordinate is 0. So, equation, you will get that equation of x-axis is y equal to 0. Why? Because on x-axis always y is 0. Similarly, equation of y-axis is x equal to 0 because on y-axis always x is 0. Okay? And further, we do know that the intersecting point of the two axes is called origin, and the coordinates of the origin are 0, 0. Coordinates of origin are 0, 0. Okay. Now, I have taken some points A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. We have to locate these points in this graph paper. Okay. Now, at first we know this is x-axis, this is y-axis, intersecting point which is called origin O. And now, suppose this is 1 unit, here this is 2, 3, 4, 5, and along negative direction minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, etc. Now along positive y-axis, this is plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4. Similarly here minus 1 and minus 2, this is minus 3, this is minus 4, minus 5, say minus 6, etc. Okay, this is our graph paper. Now we have to locate these points. We have to plot these points. Okay, at first minus 2, 3, a point, minus 2, 3, minus 2. So distance of the point from y-axis is 2 units, but along negative direction, or along negative y-axis. Sorry, negative x-axis. So minus 2, that means 1, 2, this is minus 2, minus 2, and then 3, positive direction, 1, 2, 3. So this point is A. Then B, 3, 1, 3, 1, positive 3. So 1, 2, 3, and 1. This is. The both is positive, so first quadrant the point is located in the first quadrant. This is 0, 4. This is 0, 4. X coordinate is 0. So the point will lie on y-axis. X0, so it will lie on y-axis. How? This is 0, okay, 0, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This point, this point is C. Okay. Then D, y coordinate 0. We have seen y coordinate 0. So since y coordinate 0, the point will lie on x-axis, horizontal axis. Okay. So 2 0 2 0 1 2, this is 2 0 0, this is the point. And E minus 3 minus 6, minus minus, so it will lie in third quadrant, we know. Minus 3 minus 6, 1 2 3 minus 3, okay, then minus 6 along downward, 1 2 3 4 5 6, this is the point is E. And then F, 3 minus 4, 1 2 3 minus 4, 1 2 3 4, this is F point. And then 0 minus 2, 0 0, x coordinate is 0, it will lie on y axis, okay, 0 1 2, this is Z point. H, minus 2 0, minus 2 0, minus 2 1 2 and 0, here it will be H, okay. So these points are located, okay. So here we have got today the location of a point in Cartesian plane. We have got the coordinate axis. Now we can plot any point. If we are given the coordinates of the point, we can locate it in a graph paper. In your textbooks there several points are given. I think you will try to locate it now, and you will able, I think so. And now I will show you the chapter 4 also, where we have to use this location and, or you can say, position of a point. And similarly we will get equation of linear equation of one variable or linear equation of two variable, and from that equation we will find a points where we get x coordinate and y coordinate, and after plotting the points in a graph paper we will get a straight line, and those will be shown to you in our, I think, next class. Okay, thank you to all.